Good evening, everyone. How are you? We'll be starting shortly. Is there anyone who has not given the test? All right. So today, if there is someone who has not given the test, we can take that person up or we can take up your questions. So please line up your questions and please tell me whether you want me to review listening, reading, or writing. All right. So I know some people have queries with writing. So we can discuss that, or we can discuss listening or reading, or in fact, speaking. So get your questions ready. We'll start in 5 minutes. Today's and tomorrow's class is from my behalf uh, because yesterday was the last day of our class, and we can utilize today and tomorrow to clear your doubts.
4.5 ప్యాకేజ్ అంటే వాళ్ళది.
Yeah, questions, please. Yes, anybody left for speaking test? Yes, what is your question? Anyone? Today's question hour session.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, the the content which we are having as of now in the groups recorded sessions, all we will retain for the ever, sir.
Yes, yes. You will
Okay,
have access to that. What
sir.
you can do is download it
Sir,
and then it'll be yours.
sir, we have downloaded this IELTS books, sir. But
Yes.
the content or audio content, it is not, we are not getting properly,
Yeah, it is there. Those the file which I gave you, there is audio content in that.
sir. Sir,
Yes, I will show you. Just
sir,
keep watching. Okay.
sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Just a moment. Are you able to see this file?
Sir, okay, sir. Okay.
Yes. Are you able to see this file?
Yes, sir.
This is how it looks when you download what I gave you.
In this format, we are not getting it, sir.
Yeah, it
We
is in
have
this format.
we have downloaded the matter, but we are not getting like this, sir.
Suvidhi, did you get it like this?
Sir, you want to extract
Yes,
files
sir.
are there.
Yeah, Chandrasekhar Reddy, you have to go to a cyber cafe and extract the file.
Sir, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Okay.
go to a cyber cafe and extract the file. It will look like this, the one
Sir,
I'm showing you.
sir, sir.
Yes, Karthik, did you get it this way?
Sir, I got it that way. I got the audio.
So, Chandrasekhar Reddy, can you please watch? So,
Sir,
this is what you will get when you
sir,
extract the file I gave you.
sir,
And then if you go, let's say, to IELTS Book 12, like that, if you click, are you
sir.
able to see there are two files?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So, this one, if I click this one,
Sir,
then you will get what is called the PDF, right?
sir,
You will get the PDF.
sir,
And then if I click audio,
sir.
you will get a list of the audio. Are you able to see, Chandrasekhar Reddy, that there are?
Yeah, sir. As of now, I am not getting this audio file, sir. I will do the same thing by going CyberKit, sir.
Yeah, you need to go to a cyber cafe to get
Sir.
it unzipped, extracted.
Okay,
You
sir.
probably do not have a zip and unzip
Sir.
app. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Is there anybody else who is having problem extracting the files? Anybody else? Okay.
Sir, up to which date we will get this information access in our group, sir?
Well, you should do it as soon as possible. Go there tomorrow
Sir.
and then download the file. Once you download this particular file, Chandrasekhar Reddy, is worth more than 25,000 rupees.
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
Nobody, you will not get it anywhere.
Yeah, sir.
So
That's why.
maintain it as a gift from me, Ranjan
Thank you.
Dev.
Thank you, sir. Forever we will remember you, sir.
Yeah, because we are not giving this to offline students
Sir,
for
sir.
your information.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Yes, Suvidhi, is that right what I said?
Yes, sir.
We don't give this to offline students.
Sir,
This is given only to online students.
sir,
That also for a limited period. Probably next time we may not give.
sir, sir.
Got it?
Tomorrow I will get the files
Yeah,
extracted.
please get it extracted. And
Sir,
there are more than 100 audios,
sir.
right?
Okay, sir.
All audio. See, look at this. This is book 10 audio.
They are very valuable, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
Every file there are audios.
sir,
For example, this is IELTS 11. If I click it, just look at the audio.
sir,
And this file, right,
sir,
is a PDF, this one. And
sir.
the rest from here to here, are you able to see?
Sir.
These are all audio files. So 10 into how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
For one
16
book,
into
18.
18. 16 into 18. That's how many audios you have.
180. Okay.
Yeah. So out of which around 150 to 180 audios are very important.
Sir,
There is audio for book 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
9 books.
Yep. And then book 19 is available
Sir.
online.
Okay, sir.
And then book 10 is also available online, but I don't have access to that. Book 20, sorry. Latest book is book 20. Does anybody have access to book 20? Suvidhi, why don't you try it from New Zealand? Try to extract book
Yeah,
20
sir,
and
I'll search for it.
yeah, search for it. I give this task to everyone. Search for it and give me so that your juniors next batch they can, benefit. Students help me in getting study material. So this study material was actually helped by students for the benefit of other students. Do you know that the word list which I gave you, 1321, that
Yeah,
was prepared by a 15-year-old student. Her name is Rochi. She is my student for Scholastic Aptitude Test and IELTS. She got banned. She appeared now after becoming 18, and now she got band 8 in it. Got it?
sir.
Yeah. So, lot of the material which I have, it is donated by students. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So what should we do today? Quickly, you need to tell. Do you want me to take up some advanced listening questions? Anyone? Or do you want me to take up reading? Or do you want me to take up writing? Which do you need help in?
Sir, can you give strategies in reading?
Yes,
Not
strategies in reading I've already given you. All right. Let's see. Let's take up some interesting reading. We have done evolutionary throwback, right? We have done it. Let's do another interesting reading today. Are you ready, everyone? From that, I can give you the strategies for reading. The strategies for reading is to read 100 pages per day. That is the strategy. When you're reading 100 pages per day, you must read 4 to 5 words at one time. That is speed reading strategy. You must use your finger to point at the words you are reading. I know you're not doing that. How do I know? Yes. Do you use your fingers like this when you read? Tell me the truth.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Started
Then you will
doing it
not.
very recent.
Yeah. Do you know that can you imagine? I can read one page, everything in 5 seconds. 5 seconds, probably 4 seconds. Just done. My sister can read one page in 2 seconds. Yeah, she is a topper from medical college in India. She's a topper from Harvard University. And she's also topper from Wharton. Where is Wharton, anyone? Where is this institution, Wharton? Anyone? It is University of Pennsylvania, UPenn. It is the Ivy League school. What is the meaning of Ivy League school? The best in the world. Top 10 in the world are called Ivy League. Which are they? Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Stanford, Cornell, UPenn. These are a few of them. Got it? Oxford. All right. Let's take up a reading. Let's refer the best book in the world, book 10. I gave it to you. All right.
Sir, I had a question regarding speaking.
Yeah, sure. Just a moment. Is everybody able to see book 10? Yeah, this book you should read from the beginning till the end. Everything, everything. You must read the whole thing. Don't leave anything left. Do you know what I mean by eat the whole thing? I ate the whole thing, Ralph. That dialogue. If you watch English serials, name was I ate the whole thing, Ralph. So eat the whole thing. Don't leave anything undone. All right. Now let's refer to a small passage, a wonderful passage. Yeah, that's it. Who is this?
Mona Lisa paint.
Yeah. Who painted Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo da Vinci. Yes, who had a question in speaking?
Sir, I had it.
Yes, Suvidi, go ahead.
Sir, what if you get nervous while speaking that you forget the question the examiner has asked? Can we ask
It will,
him to
it will
repeat it
never
or
happen.
anything?
It will never happen.
Because it happened when with me.
Okay, it happened with you. Did you not sleep in the night before?
It happened with us when you were taking my task.
Okay. Hmm. Did you appear in the IELTS? You did,
Oh,
right?
sir, never.
Never. So it won't happen. Why it won't happen? Because you will have high confidence level with you, right? Always maintain a high confidence level. Before any exam, you must have 10 hours of sleep. So study now, stay awake in the night, but sleep before the night before the exam. Sleep at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Wake up at 6 or 5 a.m. and then just revise vocabulary and revise sentence types and so on. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. And when you are doing speaking, uh, pay attention to what the speaker is saying. And suppose if by chance you are unable to understand what the speaker said, you can say, yes, ma'am, kindly can you repeat the question? You can say this only once. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So it won't happen. Why? Because I told you to practice. Are you practicing every day before, after dinner? So every day after dinner, you must sit with any book or the library of books. That is book 10 to book 18. Open book 10. For example, let me first answer her question, her query. For example, this is book 10, right? So this is book 10, test 2. This is listening of test 2. And before listening, you know that it is speaking, right? So this is test 1 speaking from book 10. Now suppose, how do you usually spend your weekends? Well, weekends, this is the question they asked you before before this, you have introduced yourself. The moment you hear this, how do you usually spend your weekends? So imagine that it is weekend, and or imagine that tomorrow is going to be the beginning of the weekend. So you can say, well, weekends are never long enough, and it's always planned event. It's a planned event, my weekend, right? We always go out with my family, and it is an amazing experience. I spend my time with my parents because during weekdays I'm with my colleagues. So weekends are never long enough. We go walking, we go strolling down the river, we go walking in the woods, we go to a farm, we go to the courtyard, right? We go playing lawn tennis. I usually go with my father to do gymnastics, right? These are the things which usually Americans and Europeans do. Do you get it? What
Yes,
else can
sir.
you do? Yes. So just imagine yourself doing it. During weekends, sometimes we sleep over, right? And when we wake up, we do our regular household chores and then we make plans for the day. And we just go out and have fun, right? We do all those things that we have always dreamed of doing during weekend. Sometimes I pursue my mother's passion, that is gardening. Or sometimes we go out with my car, which is my father's second wife, right? So we usually go, in US actually they go for hunting, or they go for turkey shooting, or they go for uh, mountain bike riding, right? These are the things they do. They go for gliding. So in Indian context, you can say that even in India, you have got centers for gliding, centers for, trail walking, biking on the mountains, right? There people are doing it in Pune. You have heard of Matharon? People of Mumbai and Pune, they go to Matharon for doing mountain biking. People near Nagpur, they go to Pachmadi. Have you heard of Pachmadi? Right? So in India also people run off to the nearest mountain or the nearest sea beach. So this is what, see, you have to sort of plan these questions ahead. Remember, I told you, make 50 topics. For example, why children should be made to play, why we should not interfere while children are playing, what is psychology of innovation, what is carbon footprint, women's empowerment, taking care of the elderly, uh, living in the wild, nanotechnology, rising sea level, melting of polar ice caps, uh, environmental issues, flora and fauna, right? These are the type of questions they ask. Make a list of 50. How do you make a list? You must have a list of the passages. Make a list of passages from book 10 to book 18. From that, you'll get an idea which type of passage they ask. Make a list of the listening, right? Find out which type of heading they have in listening. That will give you an idea of which type of questions they may ask. Have you understood? Have you made this? Yes. Suvidhi.
No,
Make
sir.
a list of all the passages. Passages of book 10, how many are there? 12. Every book has got 4 tests. Every test has got 3 passages. 4 threes are 12. How many books I wanted you to refer? 9. What is the total? 12 nines are 108. So, how much time will it take to write down 108 names? Hardly 1 hour. Got it? After you write this, categorize them. Make a category of 108 items. You'll find that you can categorize them in 30 or 40 headings. These are the headings that you need to refer to. Have you understood? Make a list of the headings. Add some 10 headings extra into it. Like I said, carbon footprint. Like I said, nanotechnology. Management of resources. Scarce resources. Renewable energy. Right? Then you can take some special topics like solar energy, hydropower plants. What is happening in Amazon? Yes. What is happening in Amazon? Do you know what's happening in Amazon? Are the rivers swelling or are they drying up? Anyone? Are the rivers in Amazon swelling with water or are they drying up? Are the hydroelectric plants in Amazon working? They are not working. Amazon is a great place where it is running scarce of water. So the biggest hydro power plants were situated in Amazon. Now they are switching to different power source, wind and solar. Have you understood? What is wave energy? Yes, anyone? What is wave energy? Do you know in different areas of Switzerland they have built? What have they built near the shore? Lagoons. So these lagoons they use to capture the seawater during high tides, right? And then that particular lagoon is enclosed and the water rises in that area. Then they have gates. They open the gates and run the hydroelectric power plant. And by evening, they have got so many kilowatts of power, megawatts. So this way, during daytime, they have 3 to 4 high tides, right? And they can generate 500 megawatts for each tidal wave. So what is this? Wave energy. What is ocean thermal energy conversion? How deep is Marina Trench? Anyone? 1 kilometer? What is the deepest place in this world? It is in the Pacific Ocean. What is the deepest place in the world? Anyone? It is the Pacific Ocean. How deep is it? Nearly 10 kilometers. Can you imagine? How deep can a person go alive? Up to 1 kilometer. How deep was Titanic? Because recently 5 people died, right? Didn't 5 people die going there on a personally built submarine? Did it explode or implode? Anyone? What happened to the submarine which went to investigate Titanic just last year or just recently, where 5 great people died? Did it explode or did it implode?
Implode.
Implode. Was anything found? Nothing was found. Nothing. No bodies, nothing. Why? The tremendous pressure of the ocean. So, Marina Trench is the deepest place in this world. Nobody has gone there except for one man. So, isn't that mysterious? So, when you go down in the ocean, does the temperature get hot or cold? Suppose you go 4 kilometers deep in the ocean. Is it light or dark? It is pitch dark. You can see nothing. You need lights. So in that pitch darkness, there are huge animals, they say, near the Mariana Trench, which nobody has seen in this world. Huge animals, right? So ocean thermal energy conversion means taking advantage of the difference in temperature of the upper part of the ocean vis-a-vis the lower part of the ocean. And then this can be used to manufacture or to produce electricity. Did you know that? It is called ocean thermal energy conversion. Then there are oil spills. What is the condition of Pacific Ocean? It's horrible. It is the most polluted ocean in the world. Why? Because of the oil spills of the tankers which transport crude oil. How can we help this? By the use of nanorobots. What are nanorobots used for? Breaking down the oil particle and making it biodegradable. And then they will introduce some bacterias or some sort of, bio living organisms which will eat up the broken down oil particles. So these are the latest issues which are discussed. What's happening in France? Did you know that France is having the biggest area in the world on the rooftop? They have combined the rooftops of France, and that area is some, 60 square kilometers. And they have grown rooftop, they have done rooftop farming. How did they do rooftop farming? They had a particular liquid in which they would have the roots, and they could produce some small vegetables on the rooftop farming. So this is especially in Paris. So 20% of the requirement of vegetables of Paris is achieved through rooftop farming. Did you get it? So these are the different topics which you can find, and you can actually make a list of them, and they would be enough. Let's say 50 headings. Did you get it, everyone? Suvidhi, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So when you do this, you have a list of 50 topics. Then go to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT to give you 5 lines per topic and some 20 vocabulary related to the topic. That's it. Now you have got 50 topics with 20 vocabulary, means 50 into 20, around 1000 words. In addition to the 1000 words I gave you, mug them up. Mug up the details, 5 lines of each topic. That is 50 into 5, 250 pages only. It should take you hardly one day to cover that, because you are going to read 100 pages per day as per your promise. So now are you ready, Suvidhi, for the speaking?
Yes, sir.
Did you get it? How to make the topics? First, make a list of all the listening lessons, topics, only topics. Then make a list of all the passages, topics. How many passages do you have? We just calculated. 9 into 12, 108. Got it? And then go through the questions. How many question papers do you have for speaking? Yes, we calculated that day. 36. How did you get this figure 36? 9 books, 4 tests, 9 fours are 36. Right? Every test has got one speaking test. So take these 36 test papers and go to the questions. Categorize the questions in this 50 topics. You'll find some new topics. Add them. And then now you have got list of topics. Take 5 topics at a time. Approach the chat GPT. Just ask the chat GPT to give you a gist of this particular topic in 5 lines only and 20 vocabulary and collocations. Right? Because collocations are important, I told you. Now you got a list of 50 topics with 5 lines, with vocabulary, with collocations. You will be ready. Go through it again and again. Do this. So what will happen? You will be not only ready for speaking, you will also be ready for writing task too. So you will hit two birds with one stone. Oh, that's cruel. You will save 2 birds which are caught in a bird catcher's nest. Any questions regarding speaking? How do you spend your weekends? Which is your favorite part of weekend? Do you think your weekends are long enough? How important do you think it is to have free time? Describe someone you know who does something well. Write all the part 2 questions at one place. Write all the part 1 questions at one place. Yeah, you have to do the grouping properly. Don't mix part 1 questions with part 3 because they are totally different. See, part 1 questions are questions which you can answer in 2 lines. You don't have to express your opinion. But in part 2, that is long term. You have to give examples and express your opinion. Part 3 is discussion topics. You must give your argument and your opinion. For example, what skills and abilities do people most want to have today and why? Right? So it's asking for your opinion. Which skills should children learn at school? Are there any skills which they should learn at home? Which skills do you think will be important in the future? Which kind of jobs have the highest salaries in your country? Why? Are there any other jobs that you think should have high salaries? Why do you think that? These are what? Opinionated questions. Got it? So you already have 36 papers. You already have so many questions. You're again adding 50 topics. Now you will be fully ready to get a band 8.5 in speaking test. Yes, you have to take this course. You have to do some hard work in this. And then after you do this, Suvidhi, you can share it with us so
Okay,
that
sir.
I can help your junior students. So not only Suvidhi, I want all of you to do this process as that will really help you to prepare for the IELTS exam. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So any other questions before we start this topic? Yes. That was a very good question. Thank you, Suvidhi.
It's all right, sir.
And where is Karan? Karan is not there today. Just a moment. Let me take your attendance. Do you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Do you know how many students were there the first day? Anyone?
40 plus.
70.
Yeah, 40 plus. It was exactly 52. 50, there were 52 registered. And today there are 9, 11. So as the going goes, only the ones who are interested keep going. Actually, it is as the going gets tough, the tough get going. So I would say that as the going goes deep, only the learned and the ones who dream and who want to achieve their dreams keep going, isn't it? So I'm also learning something. I am trying to, I already know French, but I'm trying to learn advanced French. I never miss a single class. Never. Not a single class. Believe me, I'm busy. I wake up at 4 a.m., sleep at 2 a.m. Check it out. You will find my WhatsApp always online, right? So I'm super busy, but I never miss a class when I'm a student. Never. I would stay awake all night for a class. I will postpone everything for a class. Everything. Family, marriage, everything. Only, yes, for God's sake, death in the family, I will attend, but I will still attend a class. Did you get it, anyone? There is nothing in this world more important than your class. Nothing. Why? Because in a class, when you're learning, that is the best thing to be a student, right? So when you're learning, you are actually praying to Ma Saraswati. The most difficult god in this world to please is Ma Saraswati. Do you believe this? Ma Lakshmi you can please, not Ma Saraswati. She is called the Nakre Wali Ma. What does that mean? That's in Hindi. Why Nakre Wali? Because she never gets satisfied. Not even the Brahma also, Vishnu also could not make Ma Saraswati happy. She only wants Vidya, nothing else. So if you want to make Ma Saraswati happy, you must attend all the classes. All right? So that's just my sharing my personal experience with you. Whenever you are having an opportunity to become a student, take the opportunity because it's a wonderful thing to do, is to be a student. I wish I could be a student for the rest of my life. Got it, everyone? So keep learning and let's keep going. So what will we do now? We'll take up a wonderful passage. Can you tell me what is the pronunciation Louvre? Anyone? Anyone taking up French? Yeah, what is the pronunciation? Louvre.
Is it Louvre?
Yes?
Is it Louvre?
I couldn't hear you. Can you be louder? Snail?
Louvre.
Yes, it is Louvre. You're right. Louvre, the pronunciation is Louvre. R is actually silent. Louvre. Yes. Let's read it, okay, everyone? Start. Museums of Fine Art and their public. All right. I'm sure you must be done by now. So, what is it all about? Well, it's about arts and the way they are displayed. They say that valuable art has to be seen in original. Whereas if you are fond of a book, we don't go to the author to ask, can we see the original manuscript? Or do we go and find out or hunt out the place where original manuscript of a book is kept? No, we just go to the market and buy a copy and read it and be satisfied. But then why do we go to museums to, observe paintings? Well, because that's the way they are appreciated. Is there a fixed time for for observing a painting? No, it's not like a book that you read and it is done. A book can be read from the beginning to the end, isn't it? Movie can be seen from the beginning to the end. What about a painting? There is no beginning, no end, right? So that's amazing how people are kept away from such paintings. When Leonardo da Vinci painted Mona Lisa, it was kept in his palatial house. Do you know the windows were like, they were all around the painting. As the morning sun would rise, Mona Lisa's painting will show a bit of melancholy. As it becomes 10 o'clock, she brightens up. By 2 p.m., you will see that she is very happy. Why? Because the light is moving, the sun is moving on. And by evening, again, there is a sadness coming on her face. And in the night time, of course, by evening, sundown, she is back to her melancholy state. Can you have this effect in a museum? Never. Because each painting is made to be kept at the palace or that great place where the original artist had created it to be. But then all these original things are taken and kept in the museum, hardly 5 to 6 feet apart. So, do you get time to appreciate it from every perspective? No. Questions? The value attached to original work of art. People go to art museums because they accept the value of seeing an original work of art, but they do not go to museums to read original manuscripts of novels, perhaps because the availability of novel has depended on, yes, anyone. What is the answer to question 27? You will find it here. the second paragraph. If Mona Lisa was a famous novel, few people would bother to go to the museum to read the writer's actual manuscript. This might be explained the fact that the novel has evolved precisely because of the technological developments that made it possible to print out huge numbers of text. Print out huge numbers of text. Whereas oil paintings have always been produced as a unique object, in addition, it could be argued that the practice of interpreting or reading medium follows different conventions. With novels, the reader attends mainly to the meaning of the words. Meaning of the words. Whereas the way printed on page, whereas the reader of a painting must attend just as closely to the material form and marks and shapes in the picture as to any ideas. It has been possible to make very accurate facsimile of pretty well any fine artwork. The 7 surviving versions of Mona Lisa witness to the fact. Artists seem perfectly content to assign the reproduction to their workshop apprentice. Whom do they assign? To the workshop apprentice. Regular bread and butter. Today, the task of reproducing pictures is incomparably more simple and reliable, with rapographic techniques that allow the production of high-quality prints made exactly the original scale. So, how is it made? Original scale. And even with duplication of the surface relief. But despite an implicit recognition that the spread of good reproduction can be culturally valuable, museums continue to promote the special status of original work. Unfortunately, this seems to place severe limitations on kind of experience offered to visitors. All this is paraphrased. Did you get it? So what is the paraphrase of huge number of text? Anyone? What is the paraphrase of huge number of text?
Mass production.
Mass production. Very good. There you will find mass production. So it is paraphrase. What is the paraphrase of meaning of the words? Yes. Underlying ideas? Isn't it? Now just let's go to the next page. Take a pic of this, what I have underlined. Take a pic of what I have underlined, everyone. Are you ready? Now let's go to the next page. So what is this? The first one, availability of novels has depend on mass production. It'll be B. And also because with novels, the underlying ideas are the most important thing. What is the answer? Underlying ideas, H. And B is the answer to 27. H is the answer to 28. However, in historical times, artists such as Leonardo were happy to instruct Whom? Their assistants. Why? What is given there? What was given in this? What were they called? They were called workshop apprentice. Did you get it? Workshop apprentice. So what is the translation of workshop apprentice? Assistants. Got it? So answer to 29 will be assistants. And what about 30? Replication of surface relief features as well as color and anyone?
Size.
Size, correct. Size. And what about 31?
Public.
Public. What is 31 again? Yes? 31? Yeah, public. Got it? So that is the answer to these questions. What is the answer to this? Please give the answer to 32, everyone. Yes, what is answer to question 32? The writer mentions London's National Gallery to illustrate. Yes, anyone? Will the museum have a positive effect on the visitors? Does the visitor feel at home in a museum? Or is he overawed, overwhelmed? When you go to a museum, does it seem like you are visiting your house? Never. Don't you feel like everything in the museum is very, 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 very costly? Did you ever go to Salajang Museum? Where is it?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. You will find the great coats which were worn by those Mughals. Each coat was weighing something like 100 kg. Can you imagine? So, how strong they must be. So, can we wear those coats? Never. Have you ever seen Maharana Pratap's sword? Do you know how much Maharana Pratap's sword weighs, which is kept in Jaipur, Udaipur, or Jaipur? How much does Maharana Pratap? Who was Maharana Pratap? I hope you know. Great warrior. What was the weight of his sword? Anyone? Can you guess? More than 100 kg. Can anyone lift with one hand 100 kg? Just imagine the size of Maharana Pratap. All right. Yes. So the negative effect a museum can have on visitors' opinion of themselves. So when you go to a museum, you feel like you are a very small person, a person who is less than ordinary. Why? Because we get overawed by the things in the museum. Question 33. The writer says that today viewers may be unwilling to criticize the work. Why? Because do they lack the knowledge? They never lack the knowledge. They never lack the knowledge. Do they fear it may be financial? No. Do they have no real concept? No. They feel that their personal reaction is of no significance. Do you agree? Option D. Question 34. You are not answering. I want you to answer. According to the writer, what is the displacement effect on the visitor? Anyone? I explained it to you. I gave you an idea how Mona Lisa was displayed in Leonardo da Vinci's palace, and then how it is displayed in Louvre Museum. Can Louvre Museum afford to create a palace similar to the one of Leonardo da Vinci to keep Mona Lisa? Yeah, are you understanding? Yeah, you need to answer that. Is it possible to maintain the same aura as Mona Lisa had during the Renaissance? No,
No, sir.
because they have to accommodate everything in one room, right? In a museum, everything is kept in a room, a big hall. So what happens? Why is there a displacement effect?
That is
The variety of works on display and the way they are arranged. Is that the answer? That is the answer. I told you that they are displayed very close to each other. Question 35. The writer says that unlike other forms of art, a painting does not have
D.
the a specific beginning or end. So this is how you need to read it. All right. Yes, no, not given. Question 36. These are tricky. Art history should focus on discovering the meaning of art using a range of media. Yes, Karan. Is it yes, no, or not given? Suvidhi. It is not given,
Not given.
right? Question 37. The approach of art historians conflicts with that of art museums. Is it possible? Who looks after the museum? Who is the one who takes decision how much to pay for Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa? How important it is? Who determines this? Who is part of the museum who determines which art is more valuable than others? It is the art historian. So if art historian is the person who is running the museum, is it possible that he conflicts with that of the museum?
Yes.
No. How can I conflict with the organization I work for? I can't. So, that is no. Arts, the approach of art historian can never conflict with that of museum because he is part of the museum. Question 38. People should be
I have a
encouraged to give.
question.
Yes.
Then what's the difference between an art historian, art curator? Because in museums, I think there are art curators.
I couldn't hear it. Your voice was, not
So
consistent.
sorry, so sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
What's the difference between a historian and a curator, an art
Very good.
curator?
Yes. Good. Art historian is the one who is actually the head, the head. A curator is the person who restores the stuff. If you remember that, if you keep in your house, do you have the photo of your great grandpa? Anyone? Yes, do you have photo of your great grandpa in your house? Snail?
Maybe.
Yeah. Do you have okay, do you have the photograph of your grandpa which was actually framed before you were born?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Just open it, look at the back. Do you find that there are small holes in it? If you look very closely at your grandpa's photograph, and if it is more than 50 years old, you will find slight damage to it. Why? Because of aging. Because, there are some insects which eat away photographs, right? Unless you have made it a vacuum sealed photo frame. There are vacuum sealed photo frames where nothing enters. So even the most expensive painting, even if it's kept in the best way, it it ages, it gets damaged through age. So it is important for curator to actually restore and also maintain the museum. Whereas it is the art historian who knows about the background of painting. He knows the value of the painting. Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
So both they work together to, maintain the museum and also to acquire new artifacts for the museum. Got it? Should people be encouraged to give their opinions openly on works of art?
Yes, sir.
Yes, obviously, yes. Reproductions of the art should only be sold to public if they are high quality. Is it yes, no, not given?
Not given.
Not
Not
given.
given.
Very good. Question 40. In the future, those with power are likely to encourage more people to enjoy art. Wishful thinking.
No.
No, that's unfortunate. Can you go to the art museum and tell them, we are lovers of art. Can you please lend me the original Mona Lisa? I want to take it to India and do a lot of puja on it. Will they give you? Never. So, people with power will always control the museums, and that will always be a place of awe. Got it, everyone? So, what do you do? The formula for reading a passage, again, is read the first line of each paragraph. Read the first line and last line of each paragraph. Compare the first line and last line of the first paragraph with the first line and last line of the last paragraph. Again, what is the formula? Read the first line and last line of each paragraph. Why should we do that? Anyone? Well, just like first paragraph and the last paragraph of a passage is the introduction and conclusion of the passage. Do you agree? First paragraph of every passage is the introduction of the passage. Last paragraph of the passage is the conclusion of the passage. And speed readers know that if you read the first paragraph and the last paragraph and the last line of each paragraph, you'll be able to do this within seconds. You have already covered 45% of the material. Rest 55% you can guess through your experience. Have you understood? This is how speed reading is done. How is it done? Read the first line and last line of each paragraph. But then you will say, oh, that's not what you actually have heard. When it is said, read the first line and last line of each paragraph, and I told you that each paragraph should be read in 30 seconds, you should read the whole paragraph. Only thing is, spend 10 seconds for the first line, 10 seconds for the last line, and all the lines in between have to be read in 10 seconds. But you must go through it. So that's how you cover the whole paragraph in 30 seconds. And remember the first line and last line. Like this, you do for all the paragraphs. So how much time do you take if you have 6 paragraphs? 30 seconds into 6 means 3 minutes. Did you get it? Actually, expert students will be able to do it within less than 2 minutes. So once you do this, you have enough time to solve the 40 questions. Did you get it? So while reading, what are the things I taught you? Underline the keyword of each paragraph. I taught you this method by taking up the first lesson of book 12, that is cork. How we came to know that the first paragraph, what was the keyword of the first paragraph of cork? Anyone?
Buoyant.
Buoyant. Very good. What were the 2 keywords of the second paragraph of cork? Anyone? Other than Suvidhi. One was non-replicating and the other one was cellular structure. Do you remember? Yes.
Yes.
Snail Kukreja. Where is
Yes,
your
I
short
said
term?
cellular structure.
Very good. Then tell me, what is the third paragraph keyword? Warm and sunny climate. What is the keyword of fourth paragraph of cork? Anyone? 2 keywords, quickly. It was related, one with time and the other one with temperature. Was it 25 years or decade?
Decade.
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 Cork should be 2 harvests, there should be a difference of decade. And a cork tree must be kept, it should be cut only in dry atmospheric condition. Otherwise, the tree dies. What is the keyword for the next paragraph? Do you remember this? Cork tree should be the Bark of the cork tree, that is the cork, should be cut with no mechanical means, by hand. There are 3 keywords in the next paragraph of cork. Last but one, anyone. First keyword is taste. Second, cheaper to produce and convenient to use. Are you remembering, Shubham, Snail? We have done this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. And there were 5 keywords in the last paragraph. Can anyone tell, other than the ones who have spoken? Yeah, Parvati Kumar, were you there when we did cork?
Yes, sir.
Number 1, Parvati, image. Number 2, what is number 2?
Sustainable.
Sustainable. Very good. Number 3,
Recycle.
recycled. Very good. Number 4, biodiversity. And number 5, prevent
Desertification.
desertification. See, once you read a passage, you must remember it for your life, forever. That's how you have to develop yourself. That's it. Okay? So, with this, I wish you all the best for your wonderful participation. Tomorrow, again, we have class. Please come with your queries and whatever you want, and we will try to solve them. Okay? So thank you, Karan, Karthik, Lakshmi, Chandrasekhar Reddy. Please go to the Chandrasekhar, go to the cyber cafe and get it done. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Parvati, Pranitha, Vanga, Shubham, Snehal Kukreja, and Suvidhi. Thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
And
sir.
sir.
if you have any queries, do contact me on WhatsApp.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, and good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night.